wisdom. Wisdom is like a fountainhead, the spring. No matter how many days of drought you have, the water will flow. Knowledge, which you learn from books, is like a pond you dug out and filled it with water. After a month of drought, all the water will evaporate. There won't be any water left. That's knowledge. Only when you are enlightened to your original nature, the wisdom, spring, the water of wisdom will flow. And what is the wisdom though? In Buddhism, we have a saying that emptiness works wonders in daily life. Emptiness works wonders in daily life. The emptiness is an English translation of Sanskrit word shunyata, emptiness. What could that mean? Emptiness works wonders in daily life. What it means is this. When you create your own, what is called the karma, deeds, using your mind, mouth, and the body. Karma is created by the three, your mind. You see, when you have an ill will to somebody else, that is also creating an unwholesome karma. Eventually, you will have to pay for that. So the wise ones always watch and guard against any arising of the ill wills, impulses in their mind. You know why? If you have certain ill will, hatred in your mind for a long time to somebody, eventually it will explode to that person. You see? So, if your wisdom, the wisdom which is in Mahayana Buddhism means emptiness. How does the emptiness work wonders? It's like this. Suppose somebody makes you angry. Somebody is turning its back against you. Somebody is betraying you. Or somebody is giving you unnecessary, undue suffering to you. Then naturally you get angry at that person. If the anger gets extreme, then sometimes you draw your gun and shoot. That's what's happening all the time, every day, everywhere. Isn't it correct? However, if the emptiness functions in your mind, works wonders in your life, you realize, in the first place, your anger is empty of its own reality. Why? Before you became angry, there was no anger in your mind. In accordance with the adverse conditions and trying situations, anger arises. And once anger arises, sometimes it's like a tornado, sometimes it's like a hurricane, sometimes it's like a tsunami. Whatever comes its way is destroyed. That's the nature of anger. So, if you are enlightened to your nature, to the truth of emptiness, for instance, you realize the one who gives you a hard time is also empty of his own inherent existence. He is like a patch of cloud passing in the sky, or an echo, or at best a dew drop on the grass on one morning. They all will disappear. They get older, very old, and they all disappear. And that is the history of humankind. Just come, they come, and they stay in this world. And if they are not enlightened to their original Buddha nature, they don't know the truth of the universe, and then cause all kinds of pains to themselves and to others. So what the Buddha taught is this: you are the creator of your own fate. Whether you are going to be a happy person or not, it all depends on your mind. So it turns out the Buddhist teaching focuses on enlightening your mind so that the light of wisdom can shine in your mind. Once the light of wisdom shines in your mind, in your daily life, you change a hell to paradise. Like what? It's because the shunyata, emptiness, works wonders in daily life. You can change the course of your life, which could be moving toward the hell, toward the paradise. Realizing what? All this is ultimately empty of reality. So you see, the Buddhism, minor Buddhism especially, teaches emptiness. Emptiness is the substance of the way. And when your mind functions, then it should function just the right way, following the middle path. Everybody wants to be happy, but what they are doing is going against or away. They are running away from the course of happiness. Some people can be happy for 10 years, 20 years, and after that, somehow something happens to their mind, and it's like a car accident. After driving 30, 40 years of good driving, they are killed. You know? Human life too. Or married, like couples too. They can live for 10, 20, 30 years happily, and then something happens in the mind of the man or woman, and it goes the wrong way, and then the marriage breaks down, causing all kinds of pains to other people, especially their loved ones. So, if you understand the shunyata, emptiness, you've got a great asset which you can make use of. Like what? Again, suppose you feel angry at somebody. Then how you react to the object of your anger determines your fate. You know, like on highways, in your workplace, wherever you are. Those people are not enlightened angels. If you expect them to behave as an angel to you, you are wrong. And if you are wise, in the first place, you don't expect them to behave as angels. To become a Buddha or enlightened being does not need lots of readings or memorizing the stanzas of the Buddhist scriptures. So let me give you a story from the Buddhist scripture. It was during the time of the Buddha. There was an old man who started practice, but he was so dull, he couldn't memorize one line of a stanza. And so the Buddha ordered 500 of his monks to teach him at least one stanza. And this old man couldn't memorize one line. So dull. What do you call so dull? Dull. Low capacity, low intellectual capacity, so